Okay, after playing some really hard games, it's time for a game that is known for two things, Dragon's Lair. It's known for being notoriously hard and notoriously worthless. So, let's get on right away. The first screen, not much to do here. Just grab the gold and lure the snake out. You can kill him in a couple of cycles if you do it correctly. The controls are so awkward, so you have to plan everything in advance, but it's okay. Just keep on walking. That's actually something that can be said a lot in this game. It's often a good idea to keep on walking. It's dumb to hesitate. Something random will just come out and kill you. Just watch out for the patterns for the impalers and you should be fine. Another thing to note, notice I got the A symbol there. That's actually the axe, and to get those symbols, hidden symbols, you need to stand below the area and push the start button. It consumes your C meter, but well, basically if you don't know the game you just have to go and press start everywhere to check where there's hidden items. Oh, and one more thing, almost everything instant kills you. The bats, you can take about 10 hits from them, but everything else, the walls, the enemies, the rocks, everything, instant kill. So, just walk through the bats. If I have stopped there and, not stop and trying to kill the bats, I would have gotten hit by a rock, so okay. Now for the first boss. Just chill and take them out one at a time. One side at a time, I mean. Just keep throwing those axes. It should be fine. After this, there's a really stupid part. Everything about this game is stupid, but this is even more stupid. There's an elevator. There's no, indication of where you should go. So if you miss where you're supposed to go, you have to go all the way down and fight some weird Reaper guy. Almost impossible. So you might as well reset the game if you missed the step there. Okay, so this is the mines. Actually, this is easier than the first level, I would say. Just, walk past the bats, never mind them. Keep on walking, keep on crouching. And never mind if you lose, energy, because there's a trick coming up here, you'll see. Here it is, the Pit of Doom. Okay, not really. But here you have to jump and you have to press, diagonally up and right and the jump button at the same time. Otherwise you'll fall down, as you saw there. But I did that on purpose, because there was a hidden extra life, which I pressed start at the right moment. And then I killed myself, because my energy bar was running low. And I want as much as energy as possible. So let's go to grab the extra life again there. Okay, here the lights go out, so you need to press the start button and activate the C meter for you to see anything. Really funny, I know. Grab some energy there, wait for the platforms to come. Actually, the timing when walking on those platforms is really hideous. If I had stopped on the platform and thrown the axes at that guy there, I would have died, because the platform would have continued to move underneath and the character wouldn't have. Okay, the second boss. Just get out of range for the rocks and jump up and down and throw some axes. There is a faster way if you go up close and you know, stand in the right position and duck and stand up and throw those axes, but this is a safe way to do it. You can't hit what you can't see, so you need to time the walk back and forth there. Okay. He's soon done? Yeah. After this it's the elevator again. This time it's the second right path, if I remember correctly. Don't take the wrong path. You probably just redo a level you already done. Yeah, just gotta wait for it. This might look easy, but there's actually quite a lot of practice behind this game. You one wrong move and you die. Okay, third level. Just keep on walking when the floor below you breaks, otherwise you'll die, of course. Those skulls there, they stop when you hit them with the axe, so you gotta time your jump right and hit them at the right time so they don't block your way. You might just die. There's a lot of traps in this map, or stage. You just need to learn the pattern. Oh, those flying ghoul things, they kill you instantly, of course. The skulls, on the other hand, they act like kind of like bats, so just ignore them and keep on walking. There is some hidden energy bars later, so you can pick up those. F is another weapon. It's pretty strong, but it's slow, so I wouldn't recommend trying to get it. As you can see, the timing is pretty precise on when to stand up and when to jump and stuff like that, because one wrong step and you'll die. Picking up daggers is usually a bad idea, but in this case it's no big deal because there's an axe directly after. Don't forget to pick up the energy there and time your jump correctly. Jump just as the platform moves towards you. Don't stress out over the vertical skull, just take it easy, jump and hit him. This jump, on the other hand, you need to time it carefully, otherwise you'll get hit by a rock. So take it easy, take your time. And there's another duck, jump, duck situation. And take care not to go too close to the skull, because there's a trap in the floor. So, and there's a skull just past this platform. Never mind hitting him, just wait for it and walk past. Don't wait for him to ascend 2 times, because then you will die. So this is the Reaper boss. This is the first tricky boss of the game. You need to place yourself between the 2 pillars as on screen. Pay very close attention to where he points his finger. He can shoot fireballs in 3 directions. You need to duck on the high and mid ones and stand up when he aims low. If you just keep it cool and you know, hit when it's safe, it will be over soon. But there takes some practice to recognize different heights of his finger. And on this elevator you need to be quick, because otherwise it will continue to descend and then you will die instantly. In any case, this is the last level of the game. As you can see, you need to be careful about the dragons. Just start by crouching and firing some axes, and then just take it easy. Lure them out, walk back, crouch and hit them with the axes. The bubbles do equal damage to bats and skulls, so don't really worry about them. You don't hit them by purpose, of course, but it's no big deal if you get hit. The dragons insta-kill you, either by their fire attack or if they fly into you, so take it easy. So this level is actually... it's not that hard actually for being the last stage of the game, so just play it cool, keep it safe. Okay, be wary of the floating bastard there. Sometimes he despawns the dragons, and that can be good if you can avoid him, but sometimes they spawn back, as you can see, so it can be quite annoying if he appears at the wrong time. But you see the pattern, it's quite simple actually, and not that hard either, if you just take it easy. Now for the real final boss, or I say there's two final bosses in this game. You never want to pick up the daggers, and here they place a dagger, so it's very hard to avoid it, but you really need to. Pay close attention to where the feet of the character is standing before the jump. I failed there once, but it's better to fail and not pick up the dagger than to, you know, fail and pick up the dagger, because if you pick up that dagger you might as well hit the reset button. And the chance of killing the last boss with the dagger is almost microscopic. So if you die you have to redo this part again, but it's quite easy, so just be patient. Okay, notice the position of my feet before the jump. Then turn around without walking a step back, and then jump back. It's very crucial to jump first and put in the direction afterwards, because otherwise you'll take a slightly step forward before the jump, and that screws up everything. Alright, so now for the final boss. As you enter the room, head back right, or back left, of course, immediately. And then do the procedure as you see on the screen. I think I failed once here, killing myself once. But you can see the pattern. He either blows smoke puffs that either go high or low. So the first concern is to learn to tell the difference and react accordingly. The small dragons needs 2 hits by the axe to kill, and if you accidentally pick up the dagger beforehand, it takes 4 hits to kill them, thus making the boss almost impossible. The dragons are actually the hardest part, since the smoke puffs are easily avoidable. The problem is that the smoke puffs, you can hit them with the axes, and that makes the dragons hard to kill. So, as you will see when I play, I always throw a couple of axes straight forward before the smoke puffs comes out. And that is because if he spawns a little dragon, often the axes will hit him and kill him instantly, and then I get time to jump over the smoke puffs and get in some extra damage. And killing the dragon, you know, at the beginning, that's good. There are no room for mistakes at all. A single button pressed wrong will most likely kill you. Make no mistake, you will die and curse and be frustrated. Just the fact that it takes a lot of time to get here, and you most likely have very few attempts when you get there, makes this fight very tedious. So it's a good idea to be mentally prepared of your strategy before entering the room. Because a wasted attempt is, you know, it gets to you. And it doesn't help that you need to defeat the first final boss, and that means the dagger beforehand either. And as you can see in the video, it's not a good not a good time for the kids to come and hug you. I apologize to her afterwards, so don't worry. Finally. That felt good, I might add. So, after beating the boss, you get a shitty end screen, and that's that. There's supposedly Dragon's Lair games on like all platforms, but I think I had my share now. I might just add that the PAL version of the game, opposed to the NTSC version, is much quicker and actually better than this. But I don't recommend playing any of them. So, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have a suggestion what I should play next, or just constructive criticism of my videos, please leave a comment.